Hey y'all, it's Diana Salameh again, and welcome back to Transsexual Sunday. I'm actually filming this on Saturday because I'm staying out here at my cousin Jean's house. I just got out of the hot tub. I'm flushed. We've been so busy lately. Getting our new location open, and I'll put some pictures up here, let you see what we've been doing all week. I was just so tired. Her husband goes on fishing tournaments a lot, and I come out and stay with her, so she don't have to stay by herself. So Brother Boy and I come out here with her and her Yorkie, Miss Pebbly Pooh. So I'm out here on her sun porch. She's already got most of her flowers out already. There's not many left in here from the winter time. Well, here's the spiel. This is for adults over the age of 18. We're not here to groom anybody. And tonight, we're not even grooming ourselves. It is what it is. But I just wanted to say hey to everybody and let y'all know I've had a hectic week. I sure have. You know, I'm always having trouble with the TERFs and the trans people that don't like the way I feel about stuff. And then you've got the trolls that want to jump in and say how old and ugly I am. And then you've got everybody that wants to hit me. I'm an old, ugly man, from what everybody says. Well, on the totally different end of the spectrum, I've had a girl to start harassing me this week over in TikTok. She posted a video that was a private video that I had sent to a guy that I was dating 2 years ago. I mean, it's been 2 years since I've seen the man, because the last email that I was able to find that I sent to him wishing him good luck was June the 1st of 2022. So it's 2 years since I've spoken to the man. And we only had 2 dates during the daytime, one for coffee and one taking a golf cart ride on the farm right here. That's all it was. I mean, we talked a lot on the phone. He sent a lot of emails. A lot of long emails, because he is an aspiring writer, so he was real dramatic. He was sweet, but he had listed, I met him in a singles thing, and once in a blue moon I will go over there and look at the singles thing. I have a profile over there, Facebook Singles. I'll put a copy of my profile, let you see what people see. I'm not listed under transgender, but trans is on my profile. So once they see that, they know. Because I don't like being pigeonholed as a trans woman. I'm a woman that happens to be trans. And that's the way I like it to be. But once in a while I'll go over there and I'll talk to some guys. There's always people trying to talk to me over there. So I met the guy online, and like I said, we went and had coffee. That's all there was. There was a lot of talking back and forth. First he said he was divorced, and then after I realized he never could meet on the weekends, he always wanted to meet and talk about meeting during the week. So I realized this man is married. Well, then when he claimed he was separated, And then he finally admitted that he was still with his wife. Well, this woman that contacted me claims to be his fiancée. And she was calling me all kind of a whore and everything. I ain't seen that man in 2 years, and we never were intimate. So this is just some screwy shit. And I'm thinking, y'all, what if she knew I was trans? She don't know I'm trans. He does. And once she finds that out, I'm gonna have some trouble. I may have to whip her ass sometime. I emailed him. I said, well, honey, you know how big I am. I said, she doesn't. I said, you should let her know before she ever tries to look me up, because I would whip her ass. I'm not letting anybody cause me trouble. Because I always go into anything thinking, it's a good day to die. Just like the Indians did before they went into war, it's a good day to die. So I don't care. I'll slap her into next week. But that's the kind of trouble that I've been going through, plus trying to open this new location for our store. I'm just stressed out, y'all. I'm really stressed out. And look at me. I can't believe I'm even doing this. And what have I been talking now? Not but 5-6 minutes. But I really don't have much to say, because I could not get my programs worked up because I was just too busy. You know? And plus I'm old. When I can't do stuff anymore, that's the first thing I push in there. Remember, I'm old. I say, I can't lift that because I'm old. But let them walk away, I'll turn around and lift it. Because I can. That's one of the reasons I tell folks I do not agree with these transgender athletes competing against biological females. When I know that I had surgery 50 years ago, and at my age, I can still do more than average young, natural-born female. So I know it's unfair. I know it. So that's some more of that transgender stuff that I get heat from, but I don't care. What we're going to do when Trump gets back in. There's some of this stuff needs to be a stop put to it. Because there's no reason for all this crap to go on. I know that people have always probably done these things, but they didn't feel like they could go out and show out in public. They did that kind of stuff private, at home, in secret. You need to go back to doing that. There's no need to go out causing a hoopla, going in females' faces when you're not supposed to be there. That's so arrogant. Now, I just don't agree with that shit. No. If you don't, especially if you don't have the equipment, the right equipment, I'm the one that believes that people say it doesn't matter if you have the bottom surgery or not. Well, to the average person, it really does. They don't want to talk about that. The trans people don't want to talk about the fact that ordinary people out there are more comfortable around those that when they know that they've had bottom surgery. Because there's something about a woman with a penis that turns people off and makes them afraid because they have no idea what they're capable of. They really have no idea that if a real trans person who's taken hormones for a number of years has no ability to use that. People don't know that. And these people that are causing these troubles are not taking those hormones. So they're able to use their business. So, we could get into talking about those in prison that are trying to take up those women's prisons and getting them pregnant and all that. I say castrate them people. Now, you need to have some old-fashioned punishments out there. So, I don't know. And I'll just throw this in there too. I do feel like I'm a cut above the transgender people who think they're okay with the penis. I admit that I feel like I'm more woman than you are because I couldn't live with the penis. That was uncomfortable to me. I'm okay with somebody calling me a man without a penis because I hated that. I despised that. And I'm as happy the day that it's gone as I was 50 years ago. I have no complaints. Because if you don't feel that way, you're not the same kind of woman. You've got more maleness going through you that makes you want to keep that. And I'm not saying everybody needs to go get it cut off, because if you feel that maleness, you best not cut it off. It should be a natural thing to you. That you don't need to try to think you're going to fool yourself and fool everybody else and go ahead and say, well, I think I can do this and have surgery, and then you're unhappy later on and say, I made a mistake and it's everybody else's fault but mine. I believe that if you're an adult, it's your decision. You ought to not be able to be led into anything that's not of your own choice. You need to think about it. Because, honey, it's only going to get good for a little bit, and then you start to get old. And all that starts to go away. And you're just an old person. So it don't matter. Nothing anybody can call me really, really matters. Now, it does upset me for a minute, but then I don't change. Nothing about me changes just because I get mad about what somebody says. So I'm going to continue to do exactly what I've always done, regardless of how you feel about it. I may be concerned that you don't like it for about a minute, and then I say you weren't here helping me through a damn thing. You're the same breed of people that were abusing me in high school. That's what I look at whenever I hear these people doing this stuff. I know they're the same kind of people that was tormenting me in high school. So they can suck my nouveau vagina. All right, I'm going now. I've got to get in here. My brother boy's ready to go to bed. We tuckered out. Good night. Goodbye. I hope everybody had a good Transsexual Sunday. We'll do better next week.